founders. My name is Lachlan Van Egmond, and I want to pitch to you an idea that I've been thinking about for a little bit. So I noticed that in Austin there's a company called Allen Control Systems that builds drone-seeking turrets that will shoot drones out of the sky, and they're having a lot of success with that. And this is intended to protect material like trucks and boats and other installations against the drone threat. And I got interested in looking into the war in Ukraine and everything that's going on there. And I noticed that a large amount of the casualties seem to be attributed to individual soldiers that have found themselves up against drones. So I got to thinking, well, is there no way that this could be solved in a similar manner? So the idea that I'm interested in exploring is essentially you take a flak helmet like this one, and you put a turret on top of it that spins, and it autonomously looks for drones in the sky. I imagine that it would be about this size, slightly taller, potentially a couple of these stacked on top of each other. About that size, and it would have either an electronics weapon system or a kinetic weapon system, and it would be wired into the battery system that is carried likely on the body of the soldier. And the goal of this system would be that anytime the soldier is deployed in the field, their helmet is always searching, always spinning like a Waymo, like the LiDAR on top of a Waymo, although it obviously wouldn't be LiDAR in this case. It's going to be looking in the sky for threats, and then when a threat is detected, it will neutralize that threat. And I think this is a technology that's needed because the future of warfare is going to be increasingly drone-based. There will be drone wars, and many casualties and many deaths can be avoided due to technology like this. And to my knowledge, it hasn't been developed yet, and I don't see any first principle reason why it can't be developed. So I'm interested in speaking to people in the space, people that are interested in funding these type of things, and anyone with advice on this type of project, because I think it's crucial that if America is going to stay on top and our allies are going to be able to succeed, there must be a way that individual soldiers can be protected from drones when they're out in the field away from vehicles that have these systems, because obviously it's an easier problem in some respects to protect a vehicle system because you have a lot more real estate to work with. But a lot of the threat happens when you are in a trench and you've just got a helmet with really nothing to protect you other than, you can shoot at the drones, you can knock them out of the way, you can hide from them. And this is all evidenced by footage of the war in Ukraine. So there needs to be a weapon system that will allow individual soldiers to be constantly have a ring of protection around their person at all times. That doesn't require them to be constantly scanning the sky for drone threats. And I think that is going to be a fruitful area of defense tech in the future, and I'm interested in building out a prototype for that idea. So if you're interested in this proposition, this idea, you want to bounce ideas off each other, don't hesitate to reach out.